but it's a cosmic victory that shakes and judges the entire world order. You see how that levels up what just happened here? Earth shaking, appearances like lightning, right? These are the things we see. From Job to Jeremiah to Ezekiel. I could have just sat here and dropped so many references and examples on you. I had to decide what to quote. There's pictures frequently painted across the pages as we anticipate God's future coming to set the world right. All through the Psalms we have these references. I'll give you one as an example. Psalm 97 paints this picture of God judging his enemies and establishing his throne, and it talks about that. And in verse 4 of Psalm 97, he says, his lightnings light up the world, the earth sees and trembles. And you're going, that sounds an awful lot like what just happened in Matthew 28. The lightning and the earth seeing and trembled, and this link of earthquake and the guards falling over. It sounds a lot like the Psalm 97 picture. Here we have the Lord's messenger arriving with appearance of lightning. Matthew isn't sharing all this to distract from the resurrection, but rather expecting it to reinforce the significance of the resurrection. In Jesus' victory over death, the entire world order of things has changed. God has judged, just like we expected all through the Old Testament. The earth shakes as God's judgment comes. Psalm 97, he judges his enemies. He conquers them, and there's lightning and shaking. But then here we are at the moment where it's happened, and it's definitely the moment. All the stuff's happening like you would expect from the Old Testament, but here's the surprise. God's judgment is poured out on his own Son. He is judging, but it didn't go the way you were expecting from those prophecies. God has taken his throne. As we said last week, as he's exalted up onto the cross, he's enthroned. It's everything we said, but not where you expected to see it. And those prophecies all accompany a rejoicing that when you see his lightning and his thunder and his justice rolled out and the earth shakes, then will his people rejoice.